Our story begins in ancient Israel, a land steeped in history and divine promise. For 40 long years, the Israelites had suffered under the oppressive rule of the Philistines, their spirits weary but not broken. In the small town of Zorah, nestled among the rolling hills, there lived a man named Manoah from the tribe of Dan. Manoah and his wife had long yearned for a child, but their prayers had gone unanswered, leaving them childless and heartbroken. One fateful day, as the sun cast its golden rays across the dusty streets of Zorah, an extraordinary event unfolded. The angel of the Lord appeared to Manoah's wife, his radiant presence filling her with awe and wonder. With a voice that seemed to echo from the heavens themselves, the angel spoke, "You who are barren and have no children, listen carefully. You will conceive and give birth to a son." The angel's words continued, each syllable etched with divine purpose. "Now see to it that you drink no wine or other fermented drink, and that you do not eat anything unclean. For you will become pregnant and have a son whose head is never to be touched by a razor. Because the boy is to be a Nazirite, dedicated to God from the womb. He will take the lead in delivering Israel from the hands of the Philistines." Overwhelmed with joy and disbelief, Manoah's wife rushed to find her husband, her heart pounding with excitement. As she recounted the angel's message, Manoah's eyes widened, a mixture of hope and uncertainty crossing his weathered face. Falling to his knees, Manoah lifted his voice in prayer, beseeching the Lord to send the heavenly messenger once more. "O Lord," he pleaded, "I beg you, let the man of God you sent to us come again to teach us how to bring up the boy who is to be born." The heavens seemed to pause, listening to Manoah's earnest request. And in his infinite mercy, God heard Manoah's prayer. Once again, the angel of the Lord appeared, his presence illuminating the humble dwelling. Manoah, his voice trembling with reverence, asked, "When your words are fulfilled, what is to be the rule that governs the boy's life and work?" The angel, patient and wise, reiterated the divine instructions, emphasizing the importance of following every command given to Manoah's wife. As the months passed, anticipation grew in the hearts of Manoah and his wife. The promise of the angel lingered in their minds, a constant reminder of the miracle that was to come. And then, on a warm summer's day, their world changed forever. Manoah's wife gave birth to a son, his cries piercing the air like a trumpet heralding a new era. With tears of joy streaming down their faces, they named him Samson, a name that would soon be whispered in awe throughout the land. From the very beginning, it was clear that Samson was no ordinary child. As he grew, the Lord's blessing rested upon him, visible in his extraordinary strength and unwavering spirit. The people of Zorah watched in amazement as young Samson lifted objects that grown men struggled to move, his feats of strength becoming the stuff of legend. But it was not just physical prowess that set Samson apart. The Spirit of the Lord began to stir within him, igniting a fire that would one day challenge the might of the Philistines. In Mahane, Dan, the camp that lay between Zorah and Eshtaol, Samson's calling became ever clearer. Here, amidst the tents and the whispered prayers of his people, the young Nazirite's destiny began to unfold. As Samson entered manhood, his reputation grew, along with his curiosity about the world beyond Zorah. One day, driven by a mixture of youthful impulse and divine purpose, Samson ventured down to Timnah, a Philistine town that lay in the valley below. It was there, among the bustling markets and foreign faces, that Samson's eyes fell upon a sight that would change the course of his life. A Philistine woman, her beauty as captivating as it was forbidden, caught Samson's attention. In that moment, as their gazes met across the crowded street, Samson felt his heart stir with an emotion he had never known before. Returning home, his mind still filled with thoughts of the Philistine woman, Samson approached his parents with a request that would shock them to their core. "I have seen a Philistine woman in Timnah," Samson declared, his voice filled with determination. "Now get her for me as my wife." Manoah and his wife exchanged worried glances, their faces etched with concern. They knew the dangers of such a union, the potential for conflict and heartbreak that lay ahead. But Samson's mind was made up. Little did he know that this decision would set in motion a chain of events that would shake the foundations of Philistine rule and fulfill the prophecy spoken by the angel so many years ago. As Samson prepared to embark on this new chapter of his life, the air seemed to crackle with anticipation, as if the very heavens were holding their breath. The story of Samson, the mighty judge of Israel, was about to unfold in ways that no one could have imagined. From the humble beginnings in Zorah to the grand stage of Israelite history, Samson's journey would be one of triumph and tragedy, of strength and weakness, of divine purpose and human frailty. As we follow Samson's footsteps through the sun-baked hills of ancient Israel, we witness a tale that has captivated generations. It is a story of a man chosen by God, blessed with incredible strength, yet vulnerable to the desires of his own heart. Through Samson's triumphs and failures, we see the hand of God at work, using even the most unlikely of heroes to bring about his divine plan. The adventures that await Samson will test his faith, challenge his strength, and ultimately reveal the true source of his power. From his legendary battles with the Philistines to his fateful encounter with Delilah, every step of Samson's journey is filled with drama, action, and profound spiritual lessons. As we delve deeper into this epic tale, we are reminded of the enduring power of faith, the consequences of our choices, and the unfathomable ways in which God works to deliver his people. The story of Samson is more than just a tale of superhuman strength. It is a mirror that reflects our own struggles, temptations, and the eternal hope of redemption. So join us as we unravel the extraordinary life of Samson, the long-haired warrior whose strength came not just from his uncut locks, but from his unbreakable covenant with God. Prepare to be amazed, inspired, and challenged as we journey through one of the most gripping narratives in the Bible, brought to life in stunning 3D animation, from the dusty streets of Zorah to the grand temples of the Philistines. From moments of divine intervention to battles that would echo through the ages, the story of Samson is a testament to the enduring power of God's plan for his people. As we witness Samson's triumphs and tribulations, we are reminded that even in our weakest moments, God's strength can shine through, accomplishing the impossible and changing the course of history.